Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, heel faction? Welcome back to heel shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Cordz. That's Draven Grimes. This is HSP. We're talking about unspoken rules in wrestling. Whether they're still relevant, whether people need to still observe them. We also got the SummerSlam preview, and we'll probably get into some more shit. We'll get into it right after this.
Cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heel shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain.
How you doing, brother man?
Still playing Deadpool.
Nice.
I can't help it.
I know,
It
man.
lives rent free in my head.
I hear you. I hear you.
It's bad when I remember the dance move and actually able to fucking do them again. But it's HSP time. It's time to get off Deadpool.
It is HSP time. Oh man, how was your day?
Fucking hot, my guy.
Right?
Hot and fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, this may be the easiest job I've ever had, as far as like lack of stress.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, summertime is fucking brutal. Having to crawl these fucking houses. Y'all motherfuckers need to keep under y'all's fucking houses clean. You understand me, you nasty motherfuckers? I don't want to crawl and use condoms and fucking nasty ass used needles. Springfield.
God damn it. Really? Fuck, man. Fuck all you people.
And Springfield. Moncrief. Myrtle Street. I'm good. Other than that, I've had a pretty good day. I've only got 7 types of hepatitis because of it.
Oh,
Not 12. So we're good there.
head
I
of
only
the
foamed
game.
at the mouth. For an hour and a half.
You're ahead of the fucking game, son.
Yes, sir.
You're ahead
Yes,
of
sir.
the game.
I am the Magic Johnson of Springfield at this point.
Nice.
I kid about all that shit.
Yeah, of course.
I'm clean. Obviously, I didn't do anything stupid like that. But tonight we have the SummerSlam preview with Daniel Bryanson's eventual return.
Yes, we're talking SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Also, before we get to SummerSlam
And SummerSlam.
yes, let's talk about these unspoken rules in wrestling and what gave you this idea to begin with.
All right. So, obviously, we came up in different eras, so to speak, as far as, training and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Me a little more on the old school side. You're little, well, I wouldn't say that you're not old school because you were trained by the right people.
Mm-hmm.
And that bitch. Her name just escaped me, so that bitch.
That bitch.
That bitch. Sorry, there's ass on the mind right now. I'm sorry. Inside joke. But something came up. The company that we wrestle for in Dothan has had to do some venue changes and stuff due to leases not being renewed, not wanting to be renewed, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally got dates, and in the particular town that we're working has another wrestling company working. Not every month, but like every other month, or like every 5 weeks or some shit like that. So it kind of falls like almost once a month, but sometimes it doesn't. So there was space for our company to come in and build an audience, because one thing that I've learned, and I learned this kind of doing this with LCCW, is that you can go into a town that's already had people running and find a percentage of the audience that doesn't like what's already there, that's going to like what you have coming in.
Agree.
You understand? So I'm from that mentality of, as long as somebody's not working every week, or as long as we're not, stepping on working the same weekend as this particular show or what have you.
Sure.
Like, as long as we can all play fucking nice, everything should be fucking fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And beforehand, I had that unspoken rule of wrestling where if somebody's already working that town, you don't work that fucking town. And it took me kind of seeing in real time, for example, DCCW. They go to a very particular audience because they're very Christian based, and they're very, very fucking PG, almost G at this point. Whereas when we ran that show out at that church, the show that you were a part of, every person there did not want to go to a DCCW show because, of what was shoved down their throats. When you go to a wrestling, in my opinion, when you go to a wrestling show, you go to escape reality. You go to escape your problems, your issues, your depression. You come there for us to entertain you and for us to suspend your disbelief, right?
Correct.
We don't expect you to come there for us to shove beliefs down your fucking throat and, for shit like that. Go to fucking church on fucking Sunday. You know what I mean?
100%.
Go listen to PBS Kids on fucking Wednesday mornings or what the fuck ever, right? So we had an incident where a few of the talents who've worked with this promotion in this town that we're going to, I can't give away the location or anything like that yet. It's not been made official for us to announce, but it is coming. And these talents said, if y'all are going to work this town, out of respect for this other company, we can't work with you guys. My issue, and again, this is me, and I wish Thump was here because he could give his opinion, and I could probably hear his fucking opinion already because he's from fucking Orlando, and fucking 19 fucking companies work Orlando every goddamn week. There's some things that were unspoken rules of the generations before us that kind of need to fucking die off. And I'm going to get a lot of heat for that, and I don't fucking care. Because I see a lot of fucking potential in these fucking towns that have one company work this fucking town. And yes, you're going to draw fucking 200 people, but it's always going to be the same 200 fucking people. You're never going to expand your fucking audience because you're stuck in your fucking ways, right? Whereas there's this group of fucking fans that want to go see fucking live professional wrestling, that want the alternative. And that's kind of what I've always loved about independent wrestling, is you can always find the alternative. But I guess over in the Panhandle, they still live on that unspoken rule, and Northeast Florida's pretty bad about it. I mean, I got some stories for you. We can tell those off air, of wrestling companies politicking their way behind closed doors to fucking venues, basically shutting them fucking down, saying, hey, if you allow this company to fucking come in, we're not going to fucking work with you anymore. Or, hey, this company's bullshit. Here's A, B, and C. You don't need to contact them. Trust us. And it's one of those things where I agree with some of these unwritten rules.
Sure. But
some of them I feel are outdated, and we need 100%. To move on from that. So, first and foremost, I guess the one that kind of got me off on this fucking tangent earlier, which you didn't listen to, is if you're running in a fucking town, don't be afraid to go work the fucking town. You're going to have another fucking set of audience, another set of fans that are going to come see that. That's not going to come see this. And because you're too fucking blind and arrogant to fucking see that your way's not fucking doing it for them, you're now hindering fucking fans.
Yep.
That's the main focus of this one. let's talk about a couple that I do agree with, that I feel need to forever remain etched in stone.
Okay.
Veteran status. What do you do when a veteran walks in the locker room?
You stand up and shake their hand.
You show them fucking respect.
Mm-hmm.
If there's not a fucking chair, you give them your fucking chair. That's just fucking respect. That I believe is one of those that need to fucking stay. Another one that I feel needs to fucking stay. Newbies, greenhorns, trainees, however you want to fucking put it.
Mm-hmm.
And the footwork. Flyers.
Right.
Setup. Tear down. Concessions.
Mm-hmm.
Work security. Be referee. How are you going to learn this business if you don't fucking get your fucking hands dirty? Great fucking example. Me. When I first started, for the first 8 months, all I did was back bumps and run the ropes. And once they thought I was good enough just to do that, then I started working security. While working security, still did setups, still did tear down, still did the fucking flyers, still did all the fucking running around with a fucking smile on my face because I had an opportunity. And that's something that these fucking kids don't understand these days.
Yep.
Every Tom, Dick, and Harry can just walk into a fucking wrestling school, give a guy $1,000 and say, train me. It was not that fucking easy goddamn 15 years ago.
No.
At all. Like, you had to know a guy, to know a guy, know a guy. And if you don't know what I'm fucking talking about, I've had like 4 or 5 episodes where we've gone back and fucking talked about this. They're in the archives. Go find them. Through the Ropes podcast featuring Billy Sharp. I gave the whole fucking story there as well. Find him. He's on fucking YouTube. Phenomenal fucking guy. Motherfucker retired me for fucking 6 weeks. But that's not the point. It's just,
I think you'll be all right.
do you have any unspoken rules that either that you agree with, or something that just like nips you in the butt? Oh, hell, she's here.
Very cute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your minute with Minor.
What's up, kid? You want your minute? Yes, no, maybe.
Thrilling revelations.
All right. Well, there was
All
your
right.
minute with Minor, ladies and gentlemen.
She's got to get back on the ball when school starts up, man. I'm telling you.
She really does. She really
She's
does.
slacking. She's slacking. She ain't getting that W-2. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it over to you. Is there any that we haven't covered yet, or even if we covered it, your opinion on some of these quote unquote unspoken rules?
Well, unfortunately, I've been a victim of some of the bad ones.
Talk to me.
The first 2 or 3 promotions that I worked for basically demanded that they were the only promotions that you worked for.
Oh my god! Well, I've never had to deal with that before.
Yeah, man, it's serious around here. That old school shit. Hold on a second.
I don't really see that as old school. I just see that as arrogance because like I said, I've worked almost 15 years at this point, and I've never really had to deal with that particular situation. Shad's father is a good example of it. You can ask him. In the early days of us starting up, we really didn't ever have to fucking deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we had like that, this is our home promotion and we'll choose this promotion over any other one that's working.
Sure.
But we never had our home promotion go like, well, if you're working with these motherfuckers, you ain't working with us.
Yeah.
We never had that.
It's crazy because it's happened to me 2 or 3 times and I can't get with it. Like, I don't understand why. I don't understand why people who are paying you $30 and $40 to wrestle a match have the fucking balls to get pissed off when you wrestle somewhere else. Like, that's not... That's retarded. And you know what? Fuck it.
Talk to me.
The biggest one is Champ 7.
That's the one I kept saying. You kept cutting me off.
Yeah, man. Champ 7 was the absolute worst of that shit. And I can't understand it because... And here's the thing. Here's the problem with Champ 7. Is that for decades... Well, for over a decade, they've been right on the cusp of signing a TV deal. They're about to sign the deal. When I was there, it was the Bravo network.
Mm-hmm.
They were just about to sign a deal, and apparently that's been the same shit that he's been telling people for years. And yeah, I don't. It's never happened, but that's how he gets people to involuntarily but voluntarily agree to just work his promotion, because they can't have Dark Cordz showing up on national television and then show up at a place that is a local in a gym. You can't have that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, that they've got the exclusive on way too many people over the years with that line.
Oh, they still do. They still fucking do.
Really?
I'll give you a prime fucking example, and it's my former tag team partner when I first started doing tag team shit.
Yep.
AJ Hawkins, their current Champ 7 world champion. He is not allowed, quote unquote, per contract, to fucking go work any fucking where else.
Per contract? He signed a deal with them?
I guess.
Holy fuck.
Dude, this has nothing to do with me.
Unbelievable. Yeah, no. Can't be me.
Mm-mm. No, if I'm signed to a fucking exclusive contract, you are paying me fucking bukus of fucking cash. Bukus of fucking cash.
And kids, that means a lot.
That means more than just $20 and a fucking hot dog,
Yeah.
Larry.
I didn't even get a fucking hot dog.
I'll give you my one and only Champ 7 story. I 2014, 2015, around that era.
Okay.
Just getting my feet off of working one home promotion, trying to expand out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember who the fuck I was supposed to work. Oh, I couldn't tell you who I'm fucking supposed to work.
Yeah.
Because this is how it went.
Nobody fucking knows.
Exactly. So I get there that day. I get my gear on. They want me to go take promo pictures. Cool. Awesome. I'm always up for fucking free promo pics. They wanted me to pay the photographer to take my fucking promo pics for their fucking promotion. You've already used my promo pics from another company that I've already fucking... Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm not going to give you exclusive fucking rights. I ain't signing shit. Of course, they have the waiver of, if you get hurt, it's not our fault. Legally, you can't do nothing to us, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Right. Sign that. Because you're not going to work in the state of Florida unless you sign a waiver at any legitimate company, Ricky. So I'm sitting there in gear for like fucking 2 hours at this point.
Right.
Show started, almost to intermission. I'm supposed to go on right after intermission. Well, that got pushed back to match 5, which got pushed back to semi-main. That got pushed back to match 5. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Match 5 comes on. I still don't know who the fuck I'm working. So apparently I'm working semi-main. The semi-main goes on. And by this time I've had fucking enough. I took my gear off and I fucking left. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a call not 10 minutes after I leave. Where the fuck are you at? You're up next. You're going over, blah, blah, blah. I was like, if you would have fucking just told me this, if you just gave me 20 seconds of your fucking time and told me who I'm working and what I'm doing,
Yep.
I wouldn't be in my fucking car on my way back home.
The problem
Your
is
fucking promotion is a goddamn joke at this fucking point.
the booker doesn't know what the card's gonna be. That's the
And that's
thing.
fucking sad.
And I never once knew what I was doing ahead of time. It was like I went in there expecting to do something. Like I had been told that this is what was going to happen. And it never, it always changed. And it's like, instead of them taking responsibility, it's like, well, you're never going to know what's going to happen in any other promotion. You're just going to show up and they're going to tell you who to wrestle, and that's what you do. Like, yeah. Not on promotions that actually care about storylines. Not for promotions who are trying to attract national television with their no storytelling asses.
And that's the problem. Now they're trying to do nothing but storytelling, and in doing so, they are fucking failing.
Well, let's talk about that after this. We're going to be right back after these messages. First up, thank you, Amazon Music Unlimited. You go to the link in the description, you can get 30 days free off your subscription to Amazon Music Unlimited. Get unlimited access to over 100 million songs at the click of a button. Get your first 30 days free, and it's $9.99 after that. Again, use the link in the description to get your first 30 days free off your Apple Music Unlimited membership. It is $9.99 thereafter. Also, we'd like to give a big shout out to Havoc Energy Drink. Havoc Energy Drink is the energy drink for gamers and streamers by gamers and streamers. Not only does it have the B vitamins and caffeine that you're used to in your energy drinks, but it also has a healthy dose of creatine for mental acuity to help you win that next game and focus through that next stream. Go to tryhavocenergy.com. Use the code HSP10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. Or you can use the link in the description. Same thing. Tryhavocenergy.com. Use the promo code HSP10 for 10% off. Thank you, everybody. For you guys watching the vertical stream, I'll fix that, the alignment and all that shit. Yeah.
Man, I am so proud of you right now.
I did that all right, didn't I?
You did do that right.
Yeah.
In one take. I'm so fucking proud of you.
Dude, I edited all that shit out from last night.
I don't know where you edited it out at because I watched it on Rumble.
No, for the audio podcast.
I'm about to say because it's all fucking there this morning.
Oh yeah, no, on the video sites it's just up there with no edits. But
oh yeah.
Speaking of the podcast, check out our podcast on Apple and on Spotify. Just search Heel Shit Podcast. New episodes every Monday and Friday. But yeah, so carry on with the Champ 7.
Where was I at?
They're failing because of storytelling.
I think Jerry Swirl said it best. It's like a chimpanzee trying to run a zoo full of orangutans.
Right.
Blind leading the blind.
Yep.
And it doesn't help that they've had the same set of champions since fucking COVID.
Right.
Now, granted, I give them all the respect in the world for running during COVID with the empty arena shit, and they still have the obligation for their public access TV. I give them credit for that.
Sure.
But it's the same shit every show you go to.
Mm-hmm.
Lazarus is going to fucking squash somebody. AJ Hawkins is going to fucking be the baby face coming from underneath. And fucking Baba Yaga TFK fucking Wish.com bullshit as their fucking tag team champions. Trying to be supernatural and shit. Trying to play with the fucking lights. It's it's garbage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
And I have
absolutely.
friends that work there, and I say it's garbage.
Yeah, well, yeah. No question.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. When I was there, every single show ended with they never faced each other, but ended with run-ins and pull aparts between Arculus and Lazarus.
Oh, they're probably still doing that. I couldn't tell
I
you.
think
I
I think
can't sit
Arculus
through a
I
full
think
episode.
the bus retired though. I think Andy finally retired, so he's not Arculus anymore.
Well, I mean, he got smart.
Yeah,
I'm proud of him.
but yeah, no.
Dude, there's so much talent in the Champ 7 locker room that could go fucking far if they just remove their heads. And I mean this with most respect. From Larry's ass.
Yeah, hold on a second. What was that, Stokely?
With all due disrespect, that was 2 packs of ass.
2 entire packs of ass.
Yes.
2 entire packs of ass.
So yeah.
But yeah, man, that's whatever.
So what's the other rule that you've been afflicted with?
I guess that's the primary one.
Mhm.
Secondary is I don't know. I'm a big believer in the handshake rule, and someone not doing that really annoys me.
Are you talking about how we shake hands, or just like shake hands in general?
First of all, just shake hands in general. But
Okay.
tell the people how they're supposed to shake fucking hands.
I don't want to give away all. Well, kayfabe's dead.
Yeah, kayfabe's dead.
Kayfabe's dead. So generally, if I'm to sit down with Dark at a table, I would extend my hand and I would have a nice, firm handshake with this man, while at the same time going, I wonder if he touched his dick before he shook my hand. This is a thought that goes through my head every time I shake somebody's hand.
Okay.
So it's not just you. Hey,
okay.
I'm just saying, I know where that hand's been. Now, in professional wrestling, we have our own language. We're carnies, so to speak. So how you shake our hands tells us everything we need to know. For example, same handshake. You give me a nice, firm handshake. That means you're stiff as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not fucking going to take care of me. Whereas if you go and you give like the lightest, most limp, like if you did this to your grandpa, he probably beat the fuck out of you because he thinks you were gay back in the fucking 40s kind of shit. That limp ass handshake means you are fucking safe. You're going to take care of the motherfucker. You're fucking light. You're not going to stiff them.
Mm-hmm.
And I catch myself.
Yeah.
Even with my boss, like sometimes I'll like do the light handshake, like, you better shake my hand the right way. It's like, my bad. Like, listen,
Yeah.
it's just embedded in me.
Yeah. 100%.
So yeah, I'm right there with you on the handshakes, but to me, I still feel our handshakes still have a place because it tells us everything we need to know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're, I don't know, I'm sure if you're a worker, you've noticed the difference. Even if you don't know the rule, you should now that we've told you. Mm-hmm. But the competent, confident, safe workers will not try to crush your fucking hand.
Yeah. Like shaking my hand outside of a locker room and shaking my hand inside of a locker room, 2 completely different things.
Completely.
90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I might give you the old wrestler handshake on the outside, but I'll never fucking firm you. I learned that the hard way.
Yep.
Ask Wade Daniels.
Indeed.
That motherfucker chopped me into next year. My chest compressed and it looked like Kofi's for a fucking week.
God damn it.
And I got titty balls, okay? I didn't have titty balls for a week. He rearranged the cellulite in my chest. Dude, I have never took a chop harder than that son of a bitch after I shook his hand. Okay? And he was my first fucking match, and that was the second fucking move that I took. And for the rest of the fucking match, I was like,
It's rough out there, man.
I was fucking gassed
It's rough
from a
out there.
chop.
Yeah.
Like Gunther would run from this fucking chop. You understand?
I hear you.
He wasn't trying to chop me. He was chopping through me. Fucking Kid Hollywood can tell you all about that shit.
Yeah, man. No, it's a whole different world. Once you're in the when you're in the world, it's a whole different world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to touch on the unspoken rules thing. More importantly, the one that we referred to at the beginning of it about other companies working in the same city. I think it's completely fucking pointless at this point. I think that's something that needs to fucking go away.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're in a fucking town of more than 20,000 fucking people and you're only drawing 200 fucking people, you're not even drawing 1 fucking % of the fucking crowd. And that there's always a place for you to grow, unless you're working every fucking weekend. Like if you're working in the same town every fucking weekend and another fucking promotion comes in, that's different. But if you're only working once a week or once a month or once every other month or some shit like that, there's fucking room for other companies to come in.
Tons.
Yeah. I mean, for fuck's sake. Remember when AEW had the fucking, like the very first announcement thing in Jacksonville, and right across the street was fucking SmackDown?
Mm-hmm.
The 2 biggest companies in the world could fucking do it. Why can't you fucking independent fuckers do it?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking saying.
Serious. All right. So we want to get into some SummerSlam.
And some SummerSlam.
Indeed.
Yeah, buddy.
Indeed. So I guess we should talk about Raw going into it. So some interesting things they've kind of started buttoning up. The Rollins Punk McIntyre promo was pretty dope.
Oh, dude, I'm more excited for that match than any other match.
Yeah. Yep. And then I guess for some reason, and I don't like this. I don't like this at all. For some reason, Rhea and Liv are fighting for. They made Dom the prize instead of the title. Like it's been, according to that promo last night with Liv, it's not about the title. It was like they're making Dom like the fucking prize in this whole thing.
Dom's a lucky son of a bitch, let me tell you.
Fuck that guy. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. You're jealous.
You're like Carlito with a PS5. You're more upset about just that one thing.
No, I'm really looking forward to that match, though. I don't know how Liv retains.
Disqualification, if anything.
Yeah.
If she is scheduled to retain, I see it by disqualification or her going over dirty. But
I wonder if we're gonna see a Dominic turn on Rhea.
But can a heel turn do a fucking heel turn, or a heel do a fucking heel turn?
Well, it's gonna turn her baby, and
no, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Rhea's already fucking baby. You can't sit there and tell me she's not.
No, she definitely is, but she's portrayed as a heel. Like, I would imagine that, like I said before, the prediction that coming out of when this Judgment Day fizzles, that Damian and her will be the baby faces that come out of it.
Oh, without fucking question. Dude, Damian is like just a fucking inch away from being babyface. Like, this whole build-up between Gunther and Damian is just... To me, I'm more interested in that than I am Cody Rhodes' fucking match.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And, here we are a fucking month removed from me saying Damian's title run needs to fucking end. Like 4 fucking weeks ago, I legit fucking said that on the podcast. Here I am fucking 4 weeks later now saying I want him to fucking retain. I want him to be on the condition he does become babyface.
Yeah.
He's such a great one.
He really is.
Sucks the heel.
Right.
Our bisexual Undertaker needs to be babyface.
True that. True that. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy about that match. I like you, I was completely disappointed in his title reign up to that point.
Well, I mean, who has he fucking worked?
Yeah.
Yes, he worked. I know he worked fucking Seth at Money in the Bank, and that was a great fucking match. But they fucked it up with the cash in. They fucked it up even more to push that match with McIntyre and Punk through that and kind of ruin that for us.
Mm-hmm. And then what else on Raw last night? The other 3 members of the Wyatt Six finally unmasked, as if we didn't know who it was. But
right.
So obviously the Rabbit is
Big Eric
Rowan.
Yep.
The Crow Bird
Vulture.
character is
He's a Vulture.
Vulture.
Yep.
Which one is that? Is that Dexter or is that Gacy?
Y'all call him Dexter. I call him Sam.
Yeah.
I've known
I know
quote unquote Dexter Loomis since like 2010.
Yeah, I know Sam Shaw
back
also, but
no,
nobody listening to this will know him as Sam Shaw, I'm sure.
I've known him as Slick Sleazy. Okay, I knew him like his independent fucking gimmick.
Oh shit!
Because it ain't easy being sleazy. You get me? Dude, I used to hate his fucking guts until I started doing some training with him.
God damn it. So, yeah.
Oh, he did the fucking hip jives and everything. It was fucking god-awful.
Horrible. And then the pig is Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy, which I've been saying for fucking ever needs to be on the fucking main roster. And I'm so excited.
Yep. So I guess they're going to have their debut match next week on Raw. It's going to be six-man tag with Gable and the Creeds versus those 3, correct?
Yep.
Correct. Nice. Very nice. All right. So that kind of wraps up Raw. Let's take a quick... No, what else you got for Raw?
Well, we had Damage Control return to take on the lesbians. I mean, Sonya Deville, Zoe Starks, and what's her name? Shayna Baszler.
How'd that go?
Not the way that it should have went. No. I'm sorry. I understand Damage Control return, but look at the stature. Look of how Io and Kyrie and fucking Dakota Kai look compared to fucking 3 legitimate badasses, 2 of them fucking MMA workers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Damage Control went over, I guess.
Well, it was a brawl. It wasn't like a match.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. Well, cool. And then...
and then all the shit with Braun and Sammy.
You have to... Yeah, tell us about that, because I only saw a clip.
Let's see. Who did Sammy work last night? Sammy worked... Can't remember who he fucking worked. I think it was somebody from Judgment Day. It was Carlito.
Carlito. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it worked Carlito. Match ended. Judgment Day jumped. Sammy, Jay made the save on that. Took them out. Braun tried to come out and take advantage of Sammy. Ran the fucking ropes as One Breaker does. And fucking Sammy booted the fuck out of him.
Ran right into a...
God almighty.
Right into a hell of a kick.
That was a hell of a kick for fucking sure. Oh, man. And then Sammy dumped him over the top with the haluva kick. Kind of, sort of. A little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that match, too. It's gonna be a fucking banger.
This really has shaped up to be a good SummerSlam card that was absolute garbage a week ago.
Yep.
And then let's talk a little... We never did touch on Bayley's promo with Nia Jax last Friday. So...
Which promo was that? The BBL Bayley?
No, the one where they were on split screen.
I didn't catch that one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, they got the jaw jacking, and basically the punchline Bayley ended with Talking about when he hurt her back for a SummerSlam match, in what was it, 2018, something like that, 2017?
Something like that, yes.
She said, you didn't hurt me because you're big and strong and athletic. You hurt me because you're big, you're clumsy, and you're reckless.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, get that bitch. Get that bitch.
Tell her when she's telling lies.
Yes. Oh my God. And and I saw a clip and somebody was like, everybody they know what they're signing up for. And I'm like, bro, her work rate to injury ratio is off the fucking charts. Like, there's nobody even close. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking facts.
All
I'll tell you who had line of the fucking night.
Mm.
Fucking on Raw. It was in a throwaway angle with Karrion Kross and Xavier Woods.
Mm.
And apparently Kofi re-injured his shoulder during the Japan tour over the past weekend. And was talking a lot of shit about, Kofi's bullshitting you. Kofi's not injured. And Karrion Kross came across with let's see what did they came across. Came with the fact that Kofi Kingston didn't retire when he lost the WWE Championship in 6 seconds is fucking pathetic. I was like, oh, get that motherfucker some aloe.
That
Dude,
was a burn.
Netflix era is going to be fucking wild.
Unbelievable. I can't wait.
No shit. We only got 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
August, September, October, November. Yeah, 4 months. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped about that.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm taking off work for that. You work during the day, bitch. We're gonna be up at night. We're gonna be up.
Right. All right, so let's take a quick break for our sponsor, and we'll get into our pick'ems.
Vodka, Evolve, Castell. Indulge in the Red Revolution.
All right, man. So, pull up the card. Let's get our expert analysis. You can take these to the bank, baby.
Yes, sir.
Just like I think we've called 90% of WWE pay-per-views this year. I think we got a really good fucking track record on this shit.
What can I say? I know how to call shit. All right. Match! Well, they're not in order. So we're just going to start from the top, work our way down.
All right.
All right. 1-on-1 World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Gunther. Walter Gunther.
How do you have Gunther have that streak and then lose 2 huge matches back to back?
What was the last match he lost?
When he lost the title?
He lost that at fucking Mania, though, dude. He's been on a fucking tangent since then.
Yeah,
he's been undefeated since Mania.
He's wrestled bums. It's not like it's.
I wouldn't call Balor a bum. I wouldn't call Jey Uso a bum.
No, but all right. You think they can make him? You think he can lose on 2 major pay-per-views this close together?
I think if they let Damian go over, A, they're going to make him work for it. He's going to be the underdog in this one. And B, it will solidify him as a fucking babyface. Because right now, Gunther he's an old school heel where he doesn't have to fucking do cheap shit to get you to boo him. He just feels like he's superior to everyone else. And that alone makes you fucking want to hate his ass.
Mm-hmm.
This one's tough. Because I'm good either way this goes. I feel Walter deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel Damian can go a little bit further with this. I'm going to say Gunther.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, like I said, I don't think that he loses on 2 of the big four in a row. I don't know. I gotta go Gunther, and I think this.
And it's been forever since we've had a heel world champion on Raw.
Yeah.
Like we had Seth, and then we had Damian, and even though Damian was quote unquote a heel, he's been babying for fucking ever.
Yeah, that backstage segment when he was standing there with Dominic and Jey Uso walked up, and Jay was like,
Tell me it's true. Tell me it's true.
Tell me it's true. Tell me it's true.
Tell me she's single, ready to mingle, because I'm ready to holla.
And Damian was like,
he's just smiling.
Maybe.
He's smiling ear to ear.
Maybe.
Yeet. Wepa. No, keep your yeet and keep your wepa.
That's such good shit. Yeah, Damian has got to be a baby face.
Either way, I see him coming out of this as a baby. Pure fucking baby.
Absolutely.
But I think it's time we have a heel champion on Raw.
I agree.
So, Walter goes over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll even give you one further. I see him choking him out.
Yeah, really.
I think that's the best way to keep Damian strong.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him get pinned. Don't let him fucking tap out. Let him fucking pass out.
Okay. See, somewhere in here, there's got to be some kind of a turn. Like, maybe this isn't when he loses it. Because I think the Judgment Day turning on him should be the point that he loses. Should be where he loses, I think.
Okay, then let me play this. Have Walter, God damn it, have Gunther go over at SummerSlam, win the title.
Mm-hmm.
The rematch and the next pay-per-view, that's where Judgment Day turns on him. And by Judgment Day, I mean Finn, JD, and Carlito. And that's where the lines are drawn.
Okay. I've got to think, though, there's got to be some fishiness. Like, the whole love triangle thing can't fizzle out this quickly. Like,
well, we'll get to that when we get to that match.
Okay.
All right. So Walter goes over.
Mm-hmm.
Match 2. Walter. The ring general. How the fuck does he say that shit? And where the fuck has he been?
I don't know. They're really high on him, I thought. I don't know. Did he get hurt?
I'll have to look into it. Match 2 for the women's championship. Bayley and Nia Jax.
Jeez, I don't know, man. I don't think. Huh?
I know who I want to go over.
I want Bayley to go over.
I want Bayley to go over too. But here's the thing. What if she gets injured in this match? What if fucking Nia fucking snaps for a shoot? And, this might be her last opportunity at this shit. And she kind of tries to handle shit her damn self. I don't think she would. I don't think she's that unprofessional. I mean, she was unprofessional to you when she told you to fuck off.
She didn't say that.
Okay, then tell me what the fuck she said.
I don't know what she said. I can't remember.
She said fuck off.
Okay.
Okay.
I was respectful.
But yeah, she wasn't.
Respectfully,
we want that ass.
Respectfully.
Sensational. But yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna say Bayley goes over, even if it's botched.
Yeah, I hope Bayley goes over as well.
Yeah. Next match. For the Women's World Championship. Now you can start talking about it. Rhea and Liv.
It's a tricky one for me because for some reason it's gnawing at me that Dominique is going to come out of this feud with
Dominique.
Well,
He said Dominique.
He's kind of a bitch.
Kind of a bitch.
Kind of a bitch.
The motherfucker is a god among men at this point. He's got to go home to his wife and tell him that a side chick is beefing with the fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
Come the fuck on.
Yeah. See, he looks like fucking Dirty Sanchez, man. I don't give a shit. That mustache and that mullet is god awful. He looks I don't know how his wife looks at him. I honestly don't.
He looks like how a black ice air freshener smells. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait.
That mixed with rotten milk.
Oh,
god damn it!
I
He looks terrible.
did there because he's wearing a fucking cowhide vest and shit now.
It's fucking terrible, man. I don't know how his wife looks at him.
She doesn't. She's always at home and he's always on the road with his fucking side piece and his girlfriend. Come the fuck on now. Keep kayfabe alive. Oh man. Ooh. Breaking news. Our lovely Della Rosa is now the official ring announcer for New Wave Championship Wrestling.
Hey, congratulations, Della.
Round of applause.
It's our sometimes co-host and TFK member.
Yes. All right. So, Liv, Rhea, who's going over?
Live via shenanigans. I think Dom turns. I think Dom turns on her. I think.
I think you're right, but in a different sense. I think Rhea loses her cool. She does not heat a 5 count, which causes the bell to be fucking called. And at that point, Dominic pulls Rhea off of her and fucking turns on her.
Yeah, could be that too. I just think it's time that they swerve. Dominic picks Liv. And you know what?
Huh.
It's a hard goddamn choice.
It really is. This is the one match that I can't fucking just pick one and be happy with.
Yeah. And dude, that last week, not last night, but last week's promo when Liv came out and she was like, great men, something about men don't pick girls that look like you, they pick girls that look like me. And she was like,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I give up.
No lies.
I tap. Dominic, you pick one, I'll gladly take the leftovers.
Ain't that the truth? Shit. Pick somebody. You saying Liv?
I'm saying Liv, yeah.
All right. I'm saying Liv as well, also through shenanigans. I don't think this is a clean victory.
Mm-mm.
All right. Next match. For the WWE title, Cody Rhodes versus Solo.
It's got to be Cody.
Cody, hands down.
Yeah.
Question is, does Roman make his return?
No.
You don't think so? Think it's still too soon?
I think he makes his return leading up to Survivor Series.
I don't know. We thought the same thing about Brock Lesnar a couple years ago, and he showed up at fucking SummerSlam.
I mean, it's possible. It's entirely possible. I think
he is.
Huh?
I think he is.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be a fucking stare down. I think Roman's going to try to fucking take control of the bloodline. And the Tongas are just going to be like, nope, and just fucking walk off with Solo. Nobody touches.
Yeah, that would definitely build tension. I just think it's too far away from the War Games match for it to start right now.
Dude, we're 3 months from it. We still got to have the one-on-one match with Solo. We still got to have the Usos fucking get brought back together.
Mm-hmm.
I think now's the time.
Gotta have. I wonder if they really are going to bring in Zilla because he just won a championship.
Yeah, but isn't that Booker T's promotion?
Is it?
Yeah, isn't House of Glory? No, I can't remember. Fuck, I have to look into it. I'm pretty sure it's Booker T's promotion that he's been working.
I gotcha. All right, so I'm definitely Cody. Yeah.
Yeah, Cody, hands down. 9 Crossroads, you say?
Probably about 9 and a botched low blow from Tongalo.
Mm-hmm. And a Cody Cutter on both the Tongans at the same time.
Yep.
Go fuck it, why not?
Yeah, why not?
All right, next match. For the United States Championship, L.A. Knight, yeah, versus Dickface. Nah, do I even need to say who the fuck I want to go over?
No, of course we want LA Knight to go over, but god damn it,
I think now's the time. I think now's the time for him to fucking lose it. This
It's
is only his
gotta be,
third
man.
fucking title defense. It's almost 300 fucking days since he's won the fucking title. It's time for new blood.
It's run its fucking course.
It ran its course fucking a week after he fucking won it. Let's be real.
And I don't know. I mean, shit. If he's held the title and he's only wrestled 3 times in 300 days,
he's only defended it 3 times in 300 days, counting SummerSlam. He's competed in other matches, like 1 or 2, but he's only defended the title. That's where we had that conversation last week about. Remember when it was mandatory for championships to be defended every 30 fucking days?
Mm-hmm.
Need to go back to that.
Yeah, really do. Really do.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next match. For the Intercontinental Championship. Hold on. Dude, everyone but one match is a fucking title match. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
For the Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker. Bronson Steiner. That's how I call him.
I gotta go Braun on this.
I don't think it's time yet.
No?
I don't think Braun's the one to take the title from Sami. I still think it's Chad Gable. And yes, I know he's in the Wyatt 6 thing right now, but I still feel Chad's the one that needs to take the title off of Sami.
Yeah, that would probably be, a nice button on that. I just don't know how. I don't know. I guess they're gonna have to rely on the savviness again. Like, I don't know.
It could be as simple as, there's a battle royal for the number 1 contender spot. Chad fucking wins it.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just wondering about Braun. Like.
Oh, they'll lean into his greenness.
Yeah.
Kind of like they did this past Monday when he was hitting the fucking ropes for the boot.
Yeah. God damn it, that motherfucker's fast.
He ran right. I think he ran through Sammy's foot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just like phased through his foot, kind of like the Flash would do. Like, it's unhuman.
Hold on a second. We're
all right, well, we got
disconnected for some reason.
All right. Well, we only got one more match to do, so let me know.
Yeah, I'll wait for it to reconnect.
All right. Did we get disconnected from everything?
Oh, we're back. All right, we're back.
Hey, guys.
Wait, no, we're not back.
Well, fuck. Sucking nut here.
I'll have to edit out all this shit.
That's the magic of not being live.
Mm-hmm. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker.
Hey.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to finish it up and hit the outro, and it'll just be for the podcast people.
Cool. Podcast exclusive. Yep. Suck it, nerds! It's only you and me now.
Motherfucker.
It's only us now.
That's right.
Welcome to HSP After Dark.
Yes. I'm going to throw you my enormous cord. All right.
Let's get this.
All right,
let's get
last
this
match.
done with.
What we got?
Last match. A singles match. No title on the line. Special guest referee Seth motherfucking Rollins. We have Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk.
There's not a chance that Punk loses his first match back.
Negative Ghost Rider. Negative.
Not a
I
fucking
don't
chance.
see it fucking happening.
Nope.
This is his first one-on-one match
Mm-hmm.
on television since his return, which is fucking wild to think. Definitely the first time since he's been injured that he's working a full fucking match. It's gonna be interesting to see the ring rust. It's gonna be interesting to see his cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, McIntyre is a fucking freak of nature.
Complete freak.
But let me ask you this. At what point do you see Seth getting involved? Because I watched the promo last night, and I heard it, and I understood it, and now I'm responding to it. There's no fucking way Seth does not get involved either fucking way.
No. I mean, obviously it'll come down towards the end. I don't know if he's gonna be the petty type like Sean to like count to 2 and then his shoulder will give out. You know, I don't know if he's gonna be like that, or if he's gonna get more physically involved. But there'll be something.
Well, with this feud between Punk and McIntyre, I'm having huge fucking Brett and Sean vibes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what if they called back on that? Remember SummerSlam '97? It was Bret Hart versus The Undertaker for the WWF Championship. If Bret Hart loses, he can never wrestle in the United States ever again.
Mm-hmm.
And Shawn Michaels was the special guest referee. What if they replay the finish to that match to where Seth goes to nail fucking Punk with the chair,
Mm-hmm.
hits McIntyre, and he's forced to count the 3 count. Like that very 1, motherfucker, 2,
Mm-hmm.
God, 3, bam, and he's just disgusted with himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that.
Yeah. I mean, they've already been pulling so much from fucking Brett and Sean in this fucking feud.
Mm-hmm.
How could you not? I mean, that would be the perfect finish for the match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, great. Well, I think I'm going to release this on Friday since it'll be before SummerSlam, and then move the release of Talking Shit to Monday on the podcast. So,
all right, and then we'll just flip-flop it back next week.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me, brother.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm sorry for the stream that got disconnected, but their loss is the podcast gain.
Mm-hmm.
So, for Draven Grimes, I'm Dark Cordz. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. Peace.
Podcast where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing